It's a classic at the GNAC Men's Basketball Championships. Double overtime. Alaska Anchorage takes down Alaska Fairbanks 87-86. Got to start with Cole Johnson, the what proved to be the game-winning shot there, that three-pointer in double overtime. Take me through that ball coming off your fingertips, seeing it go in, what that moment was like.
It was a great feeling to. Honestly, I didn't even see it go in. Just crazy because I fell down, but it was great. At the timeout, coach drew up the play, and then he looked at me straight in the eyes and he said, "You're gonna make this." And as soon as I caught it, I was like, "I'm making this." So I just want to thank Coach Oz. He trusted me to make the shot, and that's what happened.
Sylas Williams, season high 30 points, 11 rebounds. From your perspective as a player in this game, can you describe the intensity? Everyone knows what's on the line. It's kind of a must-win playoff game. What's that intensity like?
We knew it was going to be a fight, playing our rivals in the semifinal. We had them split on the season, so it was really just to show, it was a big game for us. We knew it was going to be high intensity the whole game. I fouled out, but I trusted my teammates. I knew we were going to win once I fouled out. It was so fun watching from the bench.
Coach, you've been a part of so many GNAC games in your career, regular season, tournament games. How do you put this one into words? How proud are you of your guys tonight?
Well, proud. Especially after what happened to us last week, where we thought we had one, and a much harder shot went in than what Cole took tonight. And we talked about that in the huddle too. Right after Cole made it, I said, "Hey, we're right where we were last week. Let's finish this off." And, we gave up 86 points in a 2 overtime game, which is a lot for us. We weren't our best defensively, but Hassan's not 100%, and of course Bishop didn't even play much he's not 100% right now. So I'm a little critical of him sometimes, and but also realize that there's some guys that are stepping up and playing bigger roles than they have all year. And John McFadden, one of those. Great game, and John's a talented player, but a lot of times talented players don't get to play as much as they want because they're playing behind guys that are just a little bit more talented than they are. So for John to step up and pick Bishop like that was important. But a ton of credit to Fairbanks and Coach Ostanek and his staff. They played their guts out, and it could have gone either way there at the end, and we're fortunate. But Fairbanks is a well-coached team. They've got kids who try to do what their coach asks them to do, and so we take this as a really good win. Some people can say, well, Fairbanks is under 500, and they're a much better team than they were most of the year, and especially because Tyreek has done some special things over the last few weeks, and that's a kid who had to sit out for some health problems as well as very serious health problems, and to overcome that, and for him to be playing the way he is, even though he's not one of my players, it's special to see, and I'm glad I don't have to see him anymore. But we're excited. We talk about controlling our own destiny, and near the end of the year there, we slipped up against SPU and lost our destiny. But as soon as the season ended, even though we lost that game, as soon as the St. Martin's game was over, we got back in control of our own destiny, and so we were able to control it again tonight. We just talked about if we keep winning, they can't make us stop playing for it was 8 games, but now it'll be 7 games, and so this is a unique bunch. We don't always shoot it well. We don't always practice well, but they're great. They're great individuals, and usually when the lights come on, we're playing hard and we're defending, and they're trying to do what we ask them to do, and that's why we've had a lot of success.
Coach, you mentioned John McFadden. That just to contextualize stat line, 11 points and 10 rebounds for a double-double. Sylas, you had a double-double as well. You made 11 field goals, 5 of those from three-point range. Safe to say you were feeling comfortable inside, outside. How are you feeling out there with the ball in your hand?
Yeah, I felt comfortable. I like this gym. I'm from this area, so I've played here before. My shot looked good in warm-up, so came out, hit the first one, and I knew it was going to be a good game from there.
And Cole, just to be in this atmosphere in a championship, obviously now playing in the title game tomorrow night, what's the motivation like on this team for one another? Coach Osborne announcing his retirement from coaching at the end of this season, like so many different things motivating this team. How do you put that into words as a player?
It's incredible. Like, we're super excited as a team, and we don't know who we're going to play yet, and we're excited to find out who we're going to play, and we're going to go win the GNAC championship.
Coach, you'll watch the game Central against St. Martin's and find out who you play tomorrow night. Going back to this one, though, I think you lost to them by 15 and then you beat them by 16. So 2 games that were, double-digit scoring margin. What was the difference tonight? Just familiarity with one another?
Yeah, I mean, I think they were in desperation mode. I mean, they would have to win the league to get in, and with all the changes in our lineup, with some of these injuries, we weren't quite as crisp defensively and rebounding. I mean, we're usually a better rebounding team than we were tonight, and I think about a 5-minute stretch in the second half, we gave up like 8 points off offensive rebounds, which really spurred them to actually they took a lead. But our guys got yelled at a little bit in the huddle and responded, and so it's just, that's playoff basketball. I mean, that's why nobody likes to play somebody in their conference in the regionals, because a lot of times you're playing the 4th time, and it becomes a crapshoot at that point. Because if you're in the regionals, it's 2 really good teams, and if you're in the GNAC tournaments, it's 2 really good teams. So, but I'm just proud of the group. Jesse Steins, because Sylas had struggled the last few games. He would tell you that shot wasn't crisp, and Jesse Steins was playing 20-25 minutes, picking him up the last few games, and then Sylas came back to his normal self, and so Jesse had to sit over there for over 40 minutes, and but came in and did a great job defensively, got a rebound or 2 that were critical, and that's what it's about. It's a team. You don't know when your number is going to be called, and but yeah, it's again, Fairbanks is a very good team. I'm not surprised it was close. Am I surprised double overtime? Yeah, but we knew it was going to be tough, and whoever we play tomorrow night will be tough as well.
All right, there you have it. Alaska Anchorage winning by 1 point, 87-86 over Alaska Fairbanks in the GNAC semifinals. Good luck in the championship, guys.
Thank you.